All praises to Yahawah, bahasham Yahawashi, bahasham Racha Kodash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that rule well and labor in the word and doctrine. And Shalom Nabachea, peace unto the elect. 2 Ezra 14 and 34. Therefore, if so be that ye will subdue your own understanding and reform your hearts, ye shall be kept alive, and after death ye shall obtain mercy. This is Proverbs chapter 3 verse 5. Trust in Yahawah, bahasham Yahawashi with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths. Be not wise in thine own eyes, fear Yahawah, and depart from evil. It shall be health to thy navel, and marrow to thy bones. This is Hosea chapter 13 and verse 2. And now they sin more and more, and have made the molten images of their silver, and idols according to their own understanding, all of it the work of the craftsmen. They say of them, let the men that sacrifice kiss the calves. This is Sirach chapter 38. Starting at 24. The wisdom of a learned man cometh by opportunity of leisure, and he that hath a little business shall become wise. How can he get wisdom that holdeth the plough, and that glorifieth in the goad, that driveth oxen, and is occupied in their labours, and whose talk is of bullocks? So if you're so invested in your secular occupation, or craft or trade, then you're not going to have time for the Lord. Sirach 38 and 25. How can he get wisdom that holdeth the plough, and that glorifieth in the goad, that driveth oxen, and is occupied in their labours, and whose talk is of bullocks? He giveth his mind to make furrows, and is diligent to give their kine fodder. Salachia. So every carpenter and workmaster that laboureth night and day, and they that cut and grave seals, are diligent to make great variety, and give themselves to counterfeit imagery, and watch to finish a work. The smith also, sitting in the anvil, and considering the iron work, the vapour of the fire wasteth his flesh, and he fighteth with the heat of the furnace. The noise of the hammer and the anvil is ever in his ears, and his eyes look still upon the pattern of the thing that he maketh. He setteth his mind to finish his work, and watcheth to polish it perfectly. And it is not the Father's business, not to finish the work of him that sent him, but rather the work of the world. Verse 29. So doth the potter sitting at his work, and turning the wheel about with his feet, who is always carefully set at his work, and maketh all his work by number. He fashioneth the clay with his arm, and boweth down his strength before his feet. He applieth himself to lead it over, and he is diligent to make clean the furnace. All these trust to their hands, and everyone is wise in his work. And what does it say about the wisdom of this world? It's foolishness with Yahawah, bahasham Yahawashi. However, as it continues, Sirach 38 and Salahia Arabic numerals 32, without these cannot a city be inhabited, and they shall not dwell where they will, nor go up and down. They shall not be sought in public council, Salahia in public council, nor sit high in the congregation. They shall not sit on the judge's seat, nor understand the sentence of judgment. They cannot declare justice and judgment. They shall not be found where parables are spoken, but they will maintain the state of the world, and all their desire is in the work of their craft. And the contrary, which will end on Sirach 39 and 1. But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High, and is occupied in the meditation thereof, will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient and be occupied in prophecy. He will keep the sayings of the renowned men, and where subtle parables are, he will be there also. Shalom, giving all praises to Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, Racha, Kodash.